Today, we're diving deeper into the major types of logical fallacies that sneak into arguments every day. Let's jump right in. First up is ad hominem. This happens when someone attacks the person instead of the argument. Instead of tackling the idea, they go after character, background, or unrelated traits. For example, in a debate about economic policy, someone might say, "Why listen to him? He's just a rich billionaire who doesn't care about regular people." That dodges the policy discussion entirely. Ad hominem is everywhere in heated online threads and political ads, turning focus personal and away from facts. Next, straw man. This fallacy misrepresents the opponent's view to make it easier to attack. You exaggerate or twist what was said into something ridiculous. Like if someone says, "We need better gun safety laws," the reply might be, "So you want to take away everyone's guns and leave us defenseless?" That's not what was proposed. Straw man lets people win without engaging the real position, and it's super common in political debates where sides paint each other as extremists. Slippery slope claims a small step will lead to a chain of disastrous events without proof. For instance, if we allow students to use AI for homework, soon no one will learn anything, schools will collapse, and society will fall apart. It assumes automatic escalation that often doesn't happen. This one thrives on fear and exaggeration, frequently seen in discussions about tech, laws, or social changes. False dilemma, or false dichotomy, forces only two extreme options when more exist. You're either for freedom or you're for big government control. Pick a side. But many views fall in between. This shuts down nuance and pressures people into extremes. You'll spot it in ads, politics, and family arguments where compromise gets ignored. Appeal to authority says something must be true because an expert or celebrity says so without evidence. This famous actor swears by this supplement, so it has to work. But fame doesn't equal expertise. While experts matter, this skips real proof and shows up in marketing and viral health claims. Bandwagon, or ad populum, argues something's right because everyone does or believes it. Millions are buying this stock. Jump in before it's too late. Popularity isn't truth. Trends can crash. It's huge on social media, where FOMO drives decisions without deeper thought. Circular reasoning, or begging the question, loops the conclusion into the premise. This diet works because it's the best one, and we know it's the best one because it works. It proves nothing new. This sneaky one appears in strong ideological debates, where beliefs just restate themselves. Red herring distracts with an irrelevant point. In a discussion about product quality, someone says, "But think about all the jobs this company creates." It shifts away from the issue. Politicians love this to dodge tough questions in interviews or debates. Post hoc ergo propter hoc assumes because B followed A caused B. I prayed for rain and it rained the next day. Prayer works, but other factors could explain it. This fuels superstitions and shaky cause-effect claims in news or personal stories. Now, let's add more key ones for a fuller picture. Appeal to emotion manipulates feelings instead of using logic. Think of the children suffering. How can you oppose this policy? It tugs heartstrings to bypass evidence. Common in charity ads or emotional political speeches. Tu quoque, you too, dismisses criticism because the critic does the same. You say smoking is bad, but you used to smoke. It avoids the argument. You see this in debates where hypocrisy gets called out instead of addressing the point. No true Scotsman redefines a group to exclude counterexamples. No true patriot would criticize the government like that. It protects the claim by moving the goalposts. This protects ideologies from challenges. Hasty generalization draws big conclusions from too small a sample. I met two rude people from that city, so everyone there must be rude. It stereotypes based on limited experience and fuels biases. Cherry-picking selects only evidence that supports your view, ignoring the rest. Showing only positive reviews while hiding negatives. Media and ads do this to push narratives. Texas sharpshooter draws a pattern after the fact by focusing on data clusters. Like shooting at a barn then painting a target around hits. It misleads in stats or conspiracy claims. Appeal to ignorance says something is true because it hasn't been proven false, or vice versa. No one's disproven aliens built the pyramids, so they must have. Absence of evidence isn't evidence. Equivocation uses a word with multiple meanings to mislead. The sign says, "Fine for parking here." It's fine, so we can park. It plays on ambiguity. Sunk cost fallacy keeps going because of past investment. I've spent so much on this bad relationship, I can't quit now. It traps people in losing situations. False equivalence treats unequal things as the same. Both sides lie, so they're equally bad, when one side's issues are minor and the other's major. That's a solid overview of the major types of logical fallacies to spot in arguments. With these extra ones and more examples, you're even better equipped to think clearly, catch tricks in debates, and build stronger reasoning. I'm Z, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.